A big hello and a warm welcome to all of you amazing and beautiful people out there. Welcome back to my channel. I'm really happy that you guys are on the twin flame ascension journey. It's a very precious journey. Not many people get it. You are lucky that you're on this journey because by now you might have realized or you must have realized that whether you like it or not, but you are doing inner work. Whether you like it or not, you're doing something worthwhile. Whether you like it or not, you're changing. You are changing into a more benevolent person and a wiser person, a spiritual warrior. So all of these things are happening to you because God has grace on you. No journey is easy. When we do cleaning, when we do impurity release, or when we purify ourselves, it will be a little bit difficult, but we should be ready to face all the challenges with a smile all the time. In this channeling session, I'm going to be talking about a very deep and beautiful twin flame connection between two people, and I'm being shown that their twin flame loves them the most. Okay? Now, I have already mentioned that twin flame is not always a specific person. It is an energy, because when you're not ready, when you're not healed, you might confuse someone else to be your twin flame when they may not be. You might confuse someone else to be the divine counterpart of you when they may not be. And this is also a type of demonic attack where they separate you from your true love. What most demons want is to separate you from your true love, always. So in today's world, because we live in the transitional time, here people are extremely confused about relationships. People are not sure about marriages. People are not sure about relationship, the commitment way, the girlfriend-boyfriend way. That's why you see so many breakups happening, so many relationships happening, so many people are sleeping with each other. It seems to me sometimes everybody is sleeping with everybody. People are involved with someone who was somebody's partner at some point in time. So that kind of, just the person is shifting, but the act is not shifting, or the act is not purifying. Okay? When it comes to true love, why am I doing this channeling? So that all the people who are on the path of true love, this is a message for you all. It's a collective message that your twin flame loves you the most. You are the only person in their eyes. You are the apple of their eyes. You are their everything. Whatever they are doing today, the inner work especially, when you do inner work for a pure reason, then the inner work becomes even more powerful. And especially the higher being, the God and goddesses, higher beings, they are extremely fond of people who are ethical and who believe in true love, because such people's vibration is very high. And sometimes you might have realized that a lot of people who are in the twin flame ascension journey also have had relationships in the past with other people. More than one, more than 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 12. It doesn't matter. There is no judgment in this. Why? Because the more innocent you are, the more people will use you. So we don't want to be so innocent. So what they are saying is, don't be so innocent. If you are beautiful, if you are attractive, or if you are energetically very fragrant, the demons will not want you to be with your love, because demons get energy from separation. This is the reason why we heal the separation inside of us. Now, obviously, how they show in movies and they show in web series, that's not how demons look like, or that's not how people will act when they are getting attacked by the demons. Demons are very smart. They are very intelligent. They live a normal life like everybody else. But one of their biggest problem is that they are very unhappy, and they always make others unhappy. They can easily let go people, but they don't want to let go people, so they attach themselves with them in a very negative situation, in a negative way. They don't want to let go of that person. For example, if you don't like someone, okay? For example, I'm just trying to explain this to you so that it's very much clear in your mind. If you don't like someone, what will you do? You will not talk to that person. You will say good riddance. if you're associated with them in any which way, you would say good riddance, let this person go. Whatever they have from me, let them keep it. You know, in relationships, when some people have toxic relationships and they have a breakup, have you realized that the toxic person will contact their partner, their ex-partner, and say, hey, you got my stuff. I left something in your house. I kept something in your house. I want that. I want that. Even though they only might have broken up with that person, even though they only might have moved on, they only might have done all those things, but they will keep coming back. Or they will keep acting in certain ways that the other person is somehow associated with them. Somehow the other person is attached with them. They could fight over money, they could fight over property, they could fight over something else, some material object, that this is mine, it belongs to me, give it to me. I will take it from you, I will snatch it from you. Because they don't want to let go. These days, there is a new trend online which has been noticed. Some people have made IDs on Instagram or Facebook or even on emails, and they will write to other people. Randomly they will pick people, or obviously they can smell the energies. So they'll look around for people, they will look around for accounts, and they will write to them with an anonymous account. There is no face, there is no name, there is no person over there. With an anonymous account, they will write to that person and they will say, hey, I see something dark around you. I see a darkness around you. I think somebody is after your life, or somebody has casted a spell on you. Contact me or message me back so that I can help you out. I can do a reading for you. No reader will message people or contact people or write to them and offer them like a reading. There are people who, even to me, because they don't know what work I do, they find my account. I get like so many mails like this regularly. They write to me that, hey, I can heal you, I can help you. I see this presence around you. Come on, come to me. I can do this for you, I can do that for you. And I'm offering it for free. Then they write this also. There is no charge for it. It's absolutely free. Just come to me, write back to me, and I will read your energy. These things they do, they are inviting you basically. And a lot of people, when they see the word free, they get very excited. They say, oh, it's free healing, free reading, free therapy. Let me go for it. You should never go to a person who is giving you free everything. There are no free lunches in this world, my dear. There are no. Until unless they are not doing proper way. See, if it is a proper way, then you will be attracted to that person automatically. You will be just drawn to that content or that person. Your intuition will guide you. That person would put something out on the platform for you to see. Like it can help you, or it can relieve you or relax you. All those things work in energy world. But these people who are just invisible, anonymous, demons, and they're online, because the whole world is online nowadays. They contact different people, and this person has 10 IDs. Okay, 10 different IDs. They wake up in the morning and they start messaging people. First, they will send the hook to that person. First, they will compliment that person. They will, take that person's attention. That's why I'm saying even I get these people. I get people who write long emails that are praising me only. On Instagram, they will completely just message me and praise me. So much praise that it will be overflowing with praise. Then they will ask me, do you like it? Do you want it? Do you want more? So there are people, they want to hook on with you so that you are connected with them, and later on when it becomes a habit, then you will obviously be looking forward to that person, and then when you are completely in their control, that's the time they will do other things with you which are harming you. This is also a narcissistic way. Why do you think so many people are narcissistic in today's world? Why do you think so many people are problematic in these regards? Why? Because so many demons have attacked. The dark ages has just finished. Doesn't mean that they will stop attacking. We are in transition time. So you need to heal yourself and protect yourself from these attacks or this type of illusion, because demons always create illusion and their biggest tool is the illusion of love. When you are away from your twin flame or your divine counterpart, they know that you are feeling incomplete. That is exactly what they want. They want a person to feel incomplete, unworthy, sad, miserable, not be able to sleep whole night. You are not able to sleep. You are just thinking about that person. You are just feeling bad. There is a strange feeling in the body when you are like that. When you are not able to sleep at all. You are up all nights, night upon night upon night. If you are not going to sleep, if you are going to be so stressed out, you will not be traveling astrally every night as the way you're supposed to do. So this channeling is to let you know that your divine counterpart literally loves you the most, and you should never forget that. Maybe you need more healing, maybe you need more therapy, maybe you need to work on your solar plexus, you need to align with your chakras. So you focus on that, you focus on your inner work, you focus on you right now, because when you are completely you will see that person in front of you with clarity. You will not have any doubts. There will be no doubts in your mind. Even this thought, like for example, there is a divine timing, okay? As per the divine timing, it is written that you are supposed to meet your divine counterpart at the age of say 45. Just a random age I have picked up, okay? At 45 or say 38, okay, 38, or you can say 32, whichever number is coming to my mind, I'm just giving that. And let's pick up 54, okay? And intuitively also you can figure this number out. So you are supposed to meet your divine counterpart at 38. Like both of you will realize completely that there is no other person in your mind, no matter how many good looking people you meet, no matter how many attractive people you meet, no matter how many rich people you meet, no matter how many powerful people you meet, but they will always be your friends. That's it. Nothing more than friendship. And friendship is also very pure relationship. Even in friendship we explore love and loyalty. But once you are sure about who you are completely 100%, then automatically everybody will fall into place. So if it is written, pre-written, everything is pre-written, that at this age you will meet this person, or you will be 100% sure, okay? So before that happens, you should not be feeling worried, or you should not be feeling lost. That is the whole point of enjoying this journey. Because energetically you both are always together. Your divine counterpart is always with you any which way. And some of your divine counterparts could be very powerful people. They could be star seeds, they could be twin flames, they could be hardcore, sent by the masters. They could be so powerful, so divine, they could be busy fighting it out with so many people or helping out so many people. They could be so involved in their mission work, you don't know. But you can also send them love. That okay, whenever I meet you, I don't know when I'll meet you, I don't know when I'll see you, but whenever I do, or in some cases, I don't know when I'll recognize you, because it could be possible that the person is around you, but you have still not recognized that person. And this happened, this is very normal. It will happen, it happens to the biggest masters also. For example, it happened with Shiva and Parvati. That's the reason why, to all of you, my dear friends, there is no other reason I share these Indian metaphysics stories with you about true love and companionship and couplehood and relationships and even marriages. Why I share it with you? Because they have done it and they have paved a way for other people, and they have shown to other people that there are all kinds of situations. Everything is possible. Even if you have the knowledge that somebody is your divine counterpart and you are 100% sure about it, then no matter what happens in the outside world, it will not bother you, it will not affect you. The reason why I'm talking about Shiva and Parvati is because they were in each other's vicinity and each other's lives for very long. But after some time, when Sati had crossed over, there was a long phase of separation. And separation is not about being alone or being single. Separation is a state of mind. It's a feeling. In separation, a person feels lonely, or a person feels that I have no one, nobody is there. But at that point in time also Parvati was reborn. Sati was reborn as Parvati, so she was always around, and she was so much in love with Shiva. She was looking at Shiva, she was mesmerized with Shiva, she always prayed to God, give me Shiva as my husband, give me Shiva. But Shiva was completely oblivious to those situations. He was still thinking that my wife Sati has gone and she's left the world and I am supposed to be like this only. When he was meditating deeply by himself, that's when Brahma had already requested Shakti to be reborn as Parvati for Shiva. But then there has to be some time because she was born as a human being. She is not Swayambhu. Some of the gods and goddesses are Swayambhu, which means they are born on their own. Swayambhu, self-created. Okay? But we are born via the reproductive biological process. And when I say the word EBE, it means extraterrestrial biological entity. Because you are coming from some other place, you have higher vibration, higher energy, but you are here to help planet Earth heal overall, again from the dark ages, from all the attacks. Even planet Earth is attacked, no? Planet Earth is also feminine planet, cosmos, cosmic energy, and you guys also operate from the feminine energy. Eventually, every single person ascends because of Mother Kundalini. That is the dark mother, that is the feminine, the lunar energy. That is the path to ascension. Whether you are a man or a woman, that doesn't matter. The reason why we call Sita Ram our twin flame gurus is because they are the only ones who have shown to the world, especially in the time when polygamy was normal, it was normalized. They were only with one another, and even when they were physically away from each other, be it in exile, both the times it was exile situation. One was obviously they did not know, the kidnapping by Ravan had happened, and the other time was when the people were unhappy with their relationship. Both the time they had to go away from each other, but not even for a single second. They had so much clarity, and this is the reason of their strength, reason of their power, because they became very powerful. They became ascended masters because of this, because they knew that this person is only my divine counterpart, nobody else. Sri Ram had said, I will never remarry. I will never ever remarry. Forget marriage, I will never even think about any other person as my love. I only love Sita, and Sita is my life, and Sita is my heart, and Sita is everything. And same with Sita. Imagine they are not even with each other. They have separated. Physically they have gone away for whatever XYZ reason, for mission work, for this, that. But every single minute they love each other. They never fought with each other. They never had any disparity. They never had any issue with one another. And that made them so powerful. That made them so amazing and so brilliant. And also, Ram and Sita are also reincarnations of Lakshmi and Vishnu. So technically even they are not separated. They already knew about it, that we are here for a certain period of time. It's a very small phase of our huge journey in the cosmic reality. In the cosmic reality, Vishnu is the preserver and Lakshmi is his wife. And yet, Vishnu, Narayan, is known as Lakshmi Narayan. One of his name is Lakshmi Narayan because his wife's name is Lakshmi. So Lakshmi is prefixed before his name and he is called Lakshmi Narayan. That is the amount of love they have for each other. So when they go to planet Earth, so when Lakshmi Narayan reincarnates on planet Earth, they always go with a purpose of helping other people out. They are so beautiful. How many people are so selfless? Tell me. That's why we look up to them. And the demons, they want to separate them. And they are always doing something or the other. Like when Sri Ram and Sita were happy in the forest. They were living, enjoying their lives, spending time with each other. Even if they were sent on exile, even if they were not ruling, but they were both very happy with each other. Enjoying the nature, living in the jungles, living with animals, eating berries, eating only the food that could be made available in the forest. Whatever they got, they would happily with a smile eat it because they were with each other. So Ravan, the demon lord, who's also the ruler of Illuminati, in today's world we call them Illuminati, they are ruling this world. They are the ones who have created multiple distractions for you all so that you all always stay away from your divine purpose and your divine love. So he abducted Sita ji. Ravan abducted Sita ji. All these stories are also for you to understand that this is the nature of demons. They cannot see true lovers together. They just get so irritated with them. They get like, oh, I don't like their energy. I don't like this. I don't like that about them. They are annoying me. And the same thing happens, say, when you are working on yourself individually. Okay, you may be one soul, two bodies, as how a lot of people say, but when you're working individually on yourself, your energy is so powerful. When you're in pure love, we say don't wait for anyone, right? We say that. Why? Because when you already know someone is there for you, why would you wait? And as soon as you're out of the waiting energies, you are complete, whole and divine. So we say physical meeting is not the only thing. Physical meeting is pre-written, predestined, when it will happen, how it will happen, when you will be born, when you will be dying, or when you will be moving away for a job, or when you will be working on your mission. Because mission is also pure love. Mission also comes from unconditional love. People who are very dedicated to their inner work, their true love, universe sends them multiple ways to experience true love. And mission work is one of the greatest way. Because when you are busy helping someone else, doing good deeds, that loving energy goes to your twin flame also. The actual twin flame, I'm saying, the real twin flame. And one who's not your real twin flame, they will stop you. They will stop you from being spiritual. They will say, hey, why are you doing this? This is stupid shit. Don't do this, don't do that. Every time you would want to do some good deed, they will stop you. But actually, who is stopping you? Who is stopping you? It is the demons. So I was saying, in the movies they show when someone is possessed by a demon, this person is acting crazy. You know, they are jumping, they are walking on the walls, they are making sick faces, they are puking all over, and this and that. I mean, personally, I have performed exorcism, so I know. When we do these type of exorcisms, it is also happening because certain people are contributing to a certain portal or a certain negativity. But when in a spiritual warfare, not everybody is like that. Even if you read about Ravan, who is the demon king of all times, you will notice that he was a very well-read person. He was dressed very well. He had many wives, many wives. He had many women in his harem. And he was like known as Vidwan Pandit. And he had a lot of money. He had a Lanka which is made of gold. A city of gold, imagine. His city was made of gold. But again, it was not made by him. He was a thief. He was a hardcore thief. Whether he was a spiritual thief or whether he was a materialistic thief, that city was made by his brother Kuber. So someone who is not even loyal to his own brother, if he can stab them, his own brother, for money and for the city of gold, how can he be loyal to anyone else? Loyalty is a very strong measurement. Very strong measurement. A lot of you people, you know why you get these energies and these powers and this true love, why you're getting this twin flame journey, the starseed ascension journey, is because no matter how many narcissistic people you were surrounded with, no matter how many people were fooling you, you were always giving to them, giving, always giving them. Whatever you had, you were giving it to them. But since some of them are so narcissistic, they only care about the materialistic things, the money, the houses, the jewelry, or whatever. So we are trying to make you so strong. In this journey, you are becoming so strong that you rise above all of these problems and these distractions. When we do therapy also, it is to protect you from these negative implants and attacks so that you can just be focused on your mission and you can just be focused on your life. Whether somebody is with you, whether your twin flame is physically with you or not, in some cases, they have met that person, everything. They know my person is very nice, my person is very innocent, my person is a good person. They know that intuitively. But, and again I'm saying be careful. Sometimes these things are very deceptive. So they know my person is nice, but there are so many other pollutants that are impacting them. Sometimes people also meet catalyst twin flames or false twin flames, because even they are preparing, the lessons are preparing them to become more detached. So we just need to be aware that we need to heal our chakras. We need to align with our chakras. Before we align with our chakras, there are certain things we need to do, and certain, as I say, healings or therapies we need to do, so that we can release the attachments we have with the worldly world. The worldly world is trying to distract you. The worldly world is trying to pull you back to it. And nowadays there's a new way. There are reels or there are TikToks which are only 30 seconds, 1 minute long. So people are just watching continuously. They start from one reel or one video, and 4 hours later they realize that I've just been watching these videos the whole day. So while they're working, while they're walking, while they're eating, wherever they're going, they're just watching this type of content, which actually has no value in their life but only to distract them. That's why the long videos, some of the people are not getting attracted to the longer videos, because people don't have the patience now. Children don't have the patience. I've seen 2-year-olds, 1-year-old. One of my cousin, who's just 2 years old, now he will turn 2, he's my cousin brother. He cannot have food, he doesn't just eat. He will throw a fit, he will stay hungry, he will not comply, he will be cranky, he will be so weird if you don't put up something on the phone while he's eating. So whenever he is eating, he needs to watch some movie, some animation, some cartoon, something. Only then his mother can feed him. This has become such a problem now, because when initially, they were trying to distract him to eat, it felt like a good idea once or twice. But now it has become a habit. Now the child is, imagine if it can happen to a 2-year-old child who's not even 2-year-old right now, what is happening to the adults? Maybe in future they will have jobs where you just have to sit and watch videos and they'll pay you for it. In future, it will not happen so soon, but they'll have one of these options also. So that a lot of people would think, oh, it's such an easy thing, let me just watch content. They'll keep watching content all day long. By the end, they don't have anything left in them. But we also have astral connections. So every night we connect with our astral family, with our masters, with our divine beings. So they charge us every night. That's why sleeping, timely eating is very important. Waking up in the morning is extremely important. Those people who follow the night life, the night routine, in Hindi we call them nishachar. Nishachar is another word for the demonic community. Nishachar means the one who walks or dwells in the night time. There's nothing wrong if you're staying up in the night time, but if you're doing tapasya, if you're doing inner work, if you're doing ascension work, then it's fine, they say. If you're not able to sleep, chant the name of Ram, they say. If you're not able to sleep, watch something nice, or listen to something beautiful story of gods and goddesses, or something that can help you feel better, which is interesting also but not distracting. With the content they are sharing, the things they are giving to you, the relationships they are giving to you, the dating applications they are giving to you, all of the distractions they are giving to you is to separate you from your true love. And we always get separated from our true love when we are not connected with source. So as soon as you are distracted and you're not thinking about the divine, you are thinking about the worldly world, the materialistic things, this is their opportunity to suck out your energy. So again and again, you have to remind yourself, whenever you feel separate, whenever you feel lonely, whenever you feel sad, you need to remind yourself that God loves me and my divine counterpart loves me the most. The most. You have to remind yourself. This will also be a part of your inner work, because maximum people are feeling sad because they are separate, because they feel they are separate. So don't put an image, don't put a face on it. That is my suggestion to you. And I'm saying this looking at the world today, because in today's world there are many distractions which creates confusion, especially if you're not doing inner work, proper inner work. Proper inner work is to get aligned with your chakras. There is no other inner work. You will be aligned with your soul. You will be aligned to your energy body. If your energy body is functioning well, everything will be okay. Every day will be a smooth day. It will be a relaxing day. Even if you have challenges, even if you have demonic attacks going on, maybe there is a case you are fighting, maybe there is a person who's annoying you, they're trying to contact you, whatever it is. I'm just giving an example. See, I told you in my channeling, one of my channeling also, when you do inner work, pure inner work, you also become very attractive. A form of narcissism is also seducting. The seducting narcissist, the seductress narcissist, they say. These people basically work for the jinns. If you have heard about the concept of jinn, D-J-I-N-N, the jinns. These people, they seduce others. They are always doing this, always, constantly. All those people who are possessed by the jinns usually possess people who are very charming, very good looking, very attractive. When someone is possessed by the jinns or they are possessed by some demonic agent, then that person, no matter how nice they are, they will not be loyal to their partners. They will always keep looking for someone else. So the first attack always happens on the individual. The individual who looks very normal from outside, who's probably doing 9 to 5 job, who's going out, meeting people, singing, dancing. From the outside, it seems to be like a regular person who is not acting crazy, who's not banging their head against the wall. Those type of exorcisms are different. They are portal based. Okay, they are different. We'll come to that later. Right now, I'm talking about how these genius, clever, smart, energy thieves, I call them energy thieves. They act as spiritual people, they act as a victim, they act as a very nice person. They themselves are not happy, and the demons are acting like a parasite. The demons have attached themselves with these people who are not able to sleep, not able to eat, not able to live a healthy life. They're constantly sad, they're constantly frustrated, they're constantly looking around, jumping around. So I tell those people, chant the name of Ram. If there is anyone attacking you, if someone has casted a spell on you, if someone is of a negative energy, they are hovering around you, they want you, your energy actually, they want to distract you, take you away from your purpose and your true love, then they will seduce you. And these are very good looking people, good looking men and women. Some of them may have been in relationship with you, so they keep attracting you towards them again and again. Come to me, come to me. And every time you go to them or every time you spend time with them, they will blame you. They will blame you, they will make you feel small, they will never thank you for whatever you're doing for them. And when they want you, when they demand your time or your sexuality or whatever, then they say, I want it. I need it. I'm not happy with my partner. My partner does not understand me, or I have this, or I have that, or I have not done this type of sexual activity since so long, or I have not been in this position for so long, or I have not done this, or I have not done that. I'm only been in love, love, love. They say all these things, and then they make you feel like you are the special person, or they make you feel that they are very special. Okay? And so you are so special, then you should do whatever they want you to do. And that is to stay away from your path and your true love. Because God is also testing all of us. God also wants to see, as much as God's grace falls on us, as much as God makes us special and divine, God also wants to look at somebody's urge to be in that energy. Because if you don't have the urge for true love, or you don't have the urge to purify yourself, you don't have the urge to do inner work, how will God be able to pull you towards them or him, it, whatever name you want to give? I prefer the word source. That's why we say source integration. Source does not have a physical identification or a way to say that he's a man or a woman, or it's a man or a woman, or it's a animal, or it's a plant, or it's a this. Everything comes from source. Everything. The stronger people gravitate towards the light of source naturally. They also have this urge of going to the source, moving towards the source, and thus they get the energy, automatic energy, they get to do it. Like the sun, a lot of people said that sun is stationary, but in the Veda, in Yajurved, it is mentioned very clearly that sun is not stationary. Sun is also moving. Okay? And when the sun is in movement, the moon is rotating around the earth, and the earth and all the other planets are rotating around the sun. So more and more technology is entering in the world. People are realizing that everything that is written in the Vedas is actually more accurate and more correct than the knowledge that has been imparted to people just to distract them, just to keep them in lower vibrations, just to fool them, just to give them an illusion of knowledge. So they are giving you illusion of knowledge, illusion of love, illusion of everything, illusion of food, illusion of fashion, illusion of drinking, smoking. Everything that they give you is illusion based. So you want to be careful, you want to live a good life, you should study the Vedas, you should read Ramayana, you should read Mahabharata, you should read Srimad Bhagavad Gita every day. Don't have to read the whole thing because it's too long. You cannot even do that. Just have to read few pages every day. 5-7 pages every day. And it is also said that reading from the pages is a very healthy exercise. Or reading something good. Like stopping everything. That's why I tell people you can get Kindle, because Kindle is a very good device. It only has books and you can carry it everywhere. You can carry thousands of books. You don't have to use like just one book or two. You're not distracted of other applications popping notifications all the time on your phone. It's just the book and the Kindle app. You can place it on your table on a placeholder also, and you can read. And I personally also enjoy audiobooks. Audiobooks are wonderful. So my dear friends, this channeling is for all those people. This is actually targeted for all those people who have realized that this whole world is trying to pull them away from true love. They are very smart now. They have gone through a lot of lessons. They have been hurt. They have been betrayed. They've been cheated on. They've been scammed. They've been fooled. And by the demons, they've also been pulled down. Like whatever good qualities you have, the demonic agents, their biggest job is to pull people down. You can't do this, you can't do that, you are this, you are that, you are a fraud, you are a cheat. They are the cheaters, they are the liars, they are the scammers, they are the molesters, they are the rapists. But they will call you that. This is what narcissistic people do, and that is why I tell people the narcissist cannot change. It's a fact. The narcissist cannot change, and there are different types of narcissistic people. The seductive narcissist that I am talking about in this channeling is only one of them. There are different types of narcissistic people. They cannot change for sure, but you can. You can. You can overpower them. You can throw away their tyranny, their rulership, because they think in their heads that they are some kind of rulers and everybody is a slave. So you can overthrow them. You can keep them at bay also. You can keep them away. They can look at you like there is this movie called The Beautiful Mind. In that movie, they have explained this really well. Like certain people, in the movie, they were imaginary people, right? The characters, the three characters who were troubling the protagonist. Eventually, the protagonist, who's a scientist, who's also happy and married and has children, the demonic attack was so bad on him that he was willing to kill his child. He was willing to destroy his family. He was willing to destroy everything, his work, his profession, his recognition, because the demons, the demonic agents overpowered him. But with time, he learned, he realized that these people, they are taking energy from me because I have sympathized with them. I have sympathized with them, I am attached with them. And please watch the channeling. I really feel that you should not miss out on channelings which are heavy duty inner work based. Those are the channelings that will take you higher in your journey. Your divine masculine or your divine feminine is not your complete twin flame, because twin flame is the merging of two energies, the divine masculine and the divine feminine. If you're only looking for divine masculine, then where is your feminine then? Without feminine, how will you make the masculine together, come together? How? I wish maximum people listen to this and they pull up their socks. There is one channeling that I've recently shared, in love with your abuser. So when you are in love with your abuser, the Stockholm syndrome, then also you make the same mistake. You are attached with the abuser. You are connected so strongly with the abusers that you start thinking, you assume that they are your well-wishers and they are your true love. So in this movie, A Beautiful Mind, please watch this movie. It has a lot of symbolic meaning. By the end, he realizes. And there are different characters, there's a little girl, she's a child. So she has this beautiful appearance of a child. You cannot, obviously, a child is so trustworthy, you cannot feel that a child is going to deceive you. Then there's a man who acts like his friend. Then there's this other third character. By the end, he realizes that these people should just be kept at bay. So they don't leave him completely, but they keep looking at him from a distance and he just looks at them like they exist. That's how some of the people should be in your life. They just exist. When you change, but yes, when you change, you will see even the narcissist will change. That's the amazing part. The narcissist will behave better with you. The narcissist will not manipulate you. The narcissist will also be like very normal in front of you. Because you have changed. When you change, everything changes. Okay? So, you need to remember your twin flame always loves you and only you. And your twin flame and you, three. It's like, in your country they say the Holy Trinity. The Trinity is masculine, feminine and source. When these three people come together, that's when a twin flame energy is formed. A pure twin flame energy. So, if that energy is in you, obviously it will be somewhere else also outside of you, because whatever is inside is also outside. But the only reason why it is not visible to you right now is, for some of you, or some of you have not recognized it, is purely because you are not healed. You are not doing the correct inner work. The correct inner work is about chakra alignment. Remember that. Align yourself with your chakras, and I'm giving it to you. Whether you come to me for therapy or not doesn't matter. You guys can do your own research. You can study about these subjects, and you will find out that the bestest way to align your chakras is to chant Ram sound or listen to it continuously. Every day. Because this is connected with your solar plexus, with your navel chakra, and the navel is the place where everything has appeared on this planet. From Vishnu's navel, Shiva and Brahma were born or created, and then Brahma created the whole world. So Brahma is the beginning and Shiva is the end. In between this, there is Vishnu. Vishnu's divine counterpart is Lakshmi. Shiva's divine counterpart is Parvati. And Brahma's counterpart is Saraswati. So all of them work together for the upliftment of planet Earth, which is a feminine energy, because it is the creative force. So true love is about understanding that you are also creative force. And true love is also to get you out from the illusion of the physical world. When you are pure, you know that physical reality is not the only reality. Okay? So, my dear friends, I will see you soon in another one. For personal sessions and for therapies, please write to me on my email address first, because I need to check your energy. I need to see if you're ready for it or not, if you're prepared for it or not, if you have the real urge to do inner work or not, whether you need hand-holding, counseling, whether you need a proper 360-degree course, content, material, studies. This is a very interesting type of study. I say that to everyone. Once you enter this world, there is no looking back. Once you enter the rabbit hole, how deep you can go into the rabbit hole, there is no end to it. And the more deeper you go, the more you enjoy. The more you are protected, the more you realize that you are protected. There will be certain days when you may feel a little bit, upset or something might happen, but then that day will also contribute to your ascension only. That's how beautiful the ascension journey is. Okay? So please go through the description box first. Please check everything out. Once you're 100%, then write to me. If you're from India, then you can avail a discount, because Indian people don't use PayPal, and PayPal charges a certain fee from both sides. So I reduce that amount and I give it as a discount to Indians. And for the people who are anywhere else out of India, it is a brilliant opportunity for you to connect with the world of metaphysics and heal, because there is no other way. There is no other way for union. The only way is chakra alignment. For Indian people, there is one more benefit, that they are already born in this knowledge. They already know about it. So when we tell them little bit, they are not completely lost. They know who's Shiva, who's Parvati, who's Ram, who's Sita, who's Radha, who's Krishna. They know these names pretty well. and they have certain tools and they are aware, yes, I can find out about this information, or they've been listening to stories which have been passed down. They have heard these tales many times which have been passed down from one generation to another, and the grandparents or the great grandparents, mother, father, they've all passed these stories down. Especially on Mahashivratri night, when I was doing the live channeling for everyone so that we could stay up the whole night. People who are from the Western world did not know about Mahashivratri. But Indians, all of the Indians knew, okay, tonight is Mahashivratri, because we celebrated as a very big festival. On Mahashivratri night, the energy purge, the pure energies, the divine energies are so strong, so high, that all you have to do is sit with your spine straight. If you are sitting with your straight spine the whole night till morning 4 o'clock, you will be completely charged after that, and you will have the charge for many days, for a long time. And if you work on your solar plexus along with that charge, it will amplify. But the Westerners don't know about it, so they cannot make use of these things. Nobody is telling them about these things either. And on the contrary, strange festivals are being celebrated in their places, like Halloween. Many years back, Halloween was not celebrated like this. Nowadays, people are going for parties, they are drinking on Halloween nights, they are drinking on 31st night. These are the darkest nights. If you see, all these festivals are happening in the night. There are parties happening in the night time. There are parties and there are drinks being given. Alcohol is being served everywhere. There is a lot of sexual activity that is happening on these nights. This year, even in India, on 31st night, there was a very horrendous crime that took place. It shook the whole nation actually. But it also happened on 31st night. So we are telling our kids now, we are telling the new generation that 31st night is not New Year. If you look at the calendar, it is not New Year. But the demonic agents are fooling you in the name of religion or in the name of their propaganda. They are fooling you that this is a night of partying, because so many demons are roaming freely outside and they are looking for people who would be vulnerable attacks for them. So they say, okay, if you dress up like a demon or if you dress up like a ghost, then they will mistake you to be a ghost and they will not attack you. That's what they say. There is one more show called American Horror Story. They also explored on this aspect that every night there were some ghosts who were trapped in a haunted house. Only on Halloween night they used to go out and they would meet their lovers outside, even though they are ghosts, even though they are dead, but their lovers are still alive, right? So they will go out and they will meet all their friends and lovers and act like everything is normal. So you have to be careful about what you are following, what you are listening to, what you are doing. And the best way is to live a holistic life, a healthy life, a life which takes you to love and to yourself, to your core confidence. Biggest confidence is to know that my divine counterpart loves me, and to know it all the time, no matter what happens. That's a very big strength, very big power. Okay? So I will see you soon in another one. One love, peace out, and Jai Shri Ram.